Beyond ARTV, beyond the reviews, it's time for a track review of a track that may be controversial to some simply because of the fact that you can't accept that a new member has risen in the band 3 Days Grace. Matt Walst is the new lead singer, replacing former member Adam Gontier, and I think it's controversial because of the fact that, like I said, some people just can't accept it, and the fact that, you know, sometimes bands really do lose a lot of traction after losing such an important member, aka their primary lyricist, the lead singer of the band, the center of attention. Adam always was at the heart of 3 Days Grace, and while I think that he did an incredible job in his 10 years throughout those 4 albums that he did with 3 Days Grace, I think the time has come to move on from that, and if a band is releasing new material, we can at least do them a favor and check it out. Painkiller is the name of the track, and upon first listen, I was actually pleasantly surprised with this track. A lot of you guys might not feel the same way, but I have been hearing some positive things from others, and a lot of you have asked me to do a track review on this track, so here we are today discussing it. Painkiller has one of the most captivating choruses I've heard from a 3 Days Grace track in quite a while. It's got a certain energy about it that I don't know if I've heard from the band before. It's different. It does feel like maybe not, you know, it's taking some influences from some of their hard rock peers. I think it still has its own unique vibe to it. It's nothing like I thought that they were going to do. I thought it was going to maybe be a little bit more electronic influence, kind of like they tried to sneak in places on Transit of Venus, and I wasn't really a huge fan of that, but this is just straight up hard rock, just rock and roll, period. Matt on the vocals is definitely weaker, but at the same time, he's got his own approach, and while he will never be as great as Adam, in my opinion, I think he's doing the best that he can, and he's really stepped up. I've never called myself a My Darkest Days fan, his band, but I do see myself here enjoying Matt more than I probably ever have. I think he has, like I said, stepped it up and really just put his heart into this music and into this band, and he's pouring himself into this. I think that's a great thing. He's been writing with them since 2003. He is related to, you know, they're a member of the band, Brad Walst. I love the sound of the guitars on this one. They're very crunchy and tight. I think the drumming was on point here. It sounds very 3 Days Grace with a new vibe, a new refreshing vibe, and that's something that I thought was really cool. Something that, once again, like I said, surprised me, kind of blew my expectations out of the water. I did not think that Matt would be a good permanent fit for this band, but I think they've proved me wrong here with this track. It's a 4 out of 5 for me. Let me know what you thought in the comments section down below. Very curious to hear what everyone's thinking about this one. It's been there's a lot of hype surrounding it. I'm just going to leave it at that. Positive, negative, it's really on both sides of the fence where all the interaction is coming from. Of course, let me know what other tracks you want to see me review, or albums, EPs, suggestions for my Series 7 on Sunday. Leave it in the comments, guys. Thanks for hitting the like button on this track review, subscribing to the channel, and I will see you very soon right here on Beyond ARTV, Beyond the Reviews.